Okay, on the first 5 math quizzes of the school year, Maurice's scores were 80, 84, 99, 92, and 100. After the 6th quiz, Maurice's median score for all 6 was 90. What was Maurice's score on the 6th quiz? Well, don't forget median is just the middle number. That's what median means, the middle number. And so let's write these all out. I'm going to write them in their numerical order. So the lowest is 80, and then I have 84, and then I have 92, and 99, and 100. And what I know is when I add in this this 6th quiz, that his median goes from 92, as it is now, to 90. So that means I'm dropping the median. I know then that my 6th quiz will be here. And I also know when I have an even number of numbers, and I want to find the median, I take the average of those two numbers. So this unknown number right here, taking the average with 92 will give me 90. When 92 is 2 more than 90, that means that the mystery number has to be 2 less than 90. So it has to be 88, and that is the right answer. Because well, if I call this x, I know that x plus 92 divided by 2 has to equal 90, and that's going to be 88 if you solve for x. What is the maximum number of non-overlapping regions that can be determined by 3 lines in a plane? I did not know this, but this is very interesting, actually. I don't know how useful it is. But if I have 3 lines, there are 7 regions that are defined by those lines. They have to be non-parallel and overlapping, but the regions aren't overlapping. But these 3 lines have to be, none of them can be parallel to one another. There is a theorem that defines this. I forget what it's called, but it says that the number of regions is equal to the number of lines, n, times n plus 1, divided by 2 plus 1. So if I have 3 lines, that's going to be 3 times 4 divided by 2 plus 1. That's 6 plus 1 equals 7. So if you remember that, that's the way to do it. And it's pretty easy for 3 lines. You can just count them. But try doing it for 4 lines, or 5 lines, or 6 lines, and it gets a lot more difficult to draw those lines. Try that out. It's kind of fun. All right. So the answer there was 7. If 3x plus 155 is 272, what is the value of 3x plus 160? All right, well, I can just solve for 3x. What's that? 45 plus 72, 7. So 3x is 117. You could go on and solve for x if you wanted, but it's not really necessary. And then over here, I want to know what is the value of 3x plus 160. We already know that 3x is 117 plus 160. That's going to be 260. That's 277. And that is the right answer. Ash's secret number is a factor of 72. Oops, sorry. The secret number is neither prime nor a multiple of 3. What is the sum of all possible values of Ash's secret number? All right, well, let's see. The prime factors of 72 are 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So I know that these are the factors of hers. And I know that it's neither prime nor a multiple of 3. So I can get rid of anything here. And then I'm going to have 3 additions to the secret number. It's going to be the sum of these 3 numbers. I can have 2. That's not a prime number. I can also have 4. That's a factor of 72. And I can have 8, which is also a factor of 72. And I'll just add these up. 2 plus 4 plus 8 is... Hold on, let's see. I don't think that's right. I'm going to pause here for just a second. Okay, yeah, of course. I'm sorry, I made a mistake here. I forgot that 1 is a factor as well, and that's not a prime number, and 2 is a prime number, in fact. So my 3 values here are 1, 4, and 8, which add up to equal to 13. Okay, 1/2 of 3/4 of a number is 20. More than 2/5 of the same number. What is the number? So you could do this a couple different ways. I prefer to set it up like an equation. 1/2 of, that's like multiplication, 1/2 of 3/4 of a number, x, is equal 20 more than 20 more, so I'm thinking plus 2/5 of that same number. So this is my equation. I just want to solve now for x. This is 3/8 x equals minus 2/5 x equals 20. Find a common denominator, which is going to be 40. So that's 15 over 40 minus 16 over 40 times x equals 20. That's negative 1 over 40 times x equals 20. Cross multiply, I get x is equal to negative 800. So negative 800 is the right answer.